speed. I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul. There's a chip on my shoulder that looked like a mountain from every time someone said no. Never say I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping the moon, I gain across the building and bring back the feeling. Hit a front, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. The greatest. Now that I'm finally here, I said it. Ain't nothing about it fake. Nah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. The greatest. And now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. Let's play, baby. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. Clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. The greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
Yeah. Say, look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down, sir. Look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. Came a long way from underpaid.
Figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Shane Bieber will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nope. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Goldschmidt stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard to third. Carpenter is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. A 0 for the. David Price is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Joey.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Price ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Blackman coasts under it. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Lifetime versus David Price. He's totaled 13 base hits in 52 tries. He's also driven in 9 runs.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Three and 1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball. Start of the second here in San Diego, and let's check in with Heidi for a little bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Liner toward right center. Trout will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wellington.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Castillo, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. He was selected in the 19th round back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air into shallow left center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Settling in now, David Price. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. He hit the ball hard, but lined out to start the ball game. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
The first baseman.
So it's second and third following the error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. One and 0. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Gordon, the runner at third. Gregorius on at second with two down. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Number 23.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. The pitcher, Shane Bieber, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Ready now, Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there, base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first
Now
and second with
right
one
fielder.
out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The second for one on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Count remains at 0-2. A bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
Well, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Casilla has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And that's taken for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ball 2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, 2 down now. So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in, David Price. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
The batter number 9.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will track it down. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Andrew McCutchen started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
For the Padres.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He threw a walk his first time up. Now the first pitch here from Price. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Now batting.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Fernando Tatis Jr. has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
The 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Tatis is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now batting, Joey Wendell. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Joey.
Fastball just inside. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2 out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Back here at Petco Park, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Casilla finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Pop straight up. Wendell will put this one away, and the side is retired. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out.
The first
Here's Matt Carpenter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Left for San Diego. We are still scoreless.
Leading off to the
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Miguel Sokolovich is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Sokolovich now playing third base. And
Zach Kozar is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Casilla gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter number.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, D. Gordon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
McCutcheon comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he's so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Encarnacion is there, and the side is retired. Bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Line hard toward right center, and he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first down. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
Misses, ball 2. Still even at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far as on cue. We give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So stepping in, Joey Wendell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Padres down in order. They trail it. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Number 13, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants are down. Ready once again, Jose Martinez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Mark Melanson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Melanson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
4-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. In there, 1-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Fouled away. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Giants came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. David Price earns his first win of the season. Shane Bieber is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Mark Melanson records the save.
Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like baby with the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist. One of the hardest, no less than I saw you.